Hi, my name is Lorraine, and I just wanted to continue or talk a little bit more about this divine consciousness, this divine awareness, this godlike energy, this energy that we have referred to as God, but is so much more than that. This idea of God that we were taught is just a construct of this world. It's a fraction, a fractal, a piece of whatever this divine consciousness is, okay? And so what I had said last week, I want to talk a little bit about how we as individual energies contribute to the reality that we live in. And what I had said in the past, or in that last video, was that this divine consciousness exists outside of our reality. It exists outside of the universe, okay? And it exists in this place I call the void. And there's no particles of energy, there's no manifestations of any kind. It is just a consciousness that knows that it exists, okay? It's aware of itself. I am, okay? When it starts to think about what it could possibly be, that's when reality starts to exist. What can I possibly be? Okay? And what was shown to me in my own vision or my own experience was I saw myself in the middle of an egg, and I started thinking about what can I possibly be? And all these ideas started to reflect on the inside of this egg. Okay? So all possible realities of myself, of what I could possibly be, started to reflect on the inside of this egg. And eventually the egg opened like a flower, like I had leaves that opened out this way, and those projections on the inside of the egg began to manifest in the universe. So I began to manifest a reality in the universe, okay? Physically manifest. And so that's what this divine consciousness does when it created this universe. It began to consider what it could possibly be, okay, before it began to manifest reality. Each of us are pieces of this divine consciousness. We all carry the divine consciousness within us, but we all are the divine consciousness, okay? And from that place, we are able to create our reality, okay? And then I would also say, being earth humans, we are unique in that we carry the depth and breadth of emotion. Therefore, we carry the depth and breadth of love. And unity, divinity, the source, the creator of all things, this energy that it created this universe, which is so far beyond what we know as God, is at its homeostatic state, is unconditional love. It is love, and it creates from love. And because we as humans carry the depth and breadth of love, we carry the potential to create at the same level as this source energy, okay? That is why this world is so important, but that is why we have to reach a certain level of consciousness, awareness, and self-actualization before we can transcend to the next level of consciousness, because of our powerful ability to create, even at this low 3D, as this society calls it these days, the esoteric community calls it these days, even at this 3D level. So as we transcend to this next level of consciousness, it is very important that we have reached a certain level of self-awareness, self-actualization before we transcend, because we have such an incredible ability to create, okay? And what was shown to me this last week was all these, I work a lot with fields of energy, and we all have what's called an aura, and that is our field of energy. And they're torsions, but I don't really want to get too much into that, other than the fact that each of us carries a torus within us, and it emanates from our heart, and it covers and it surrounds our whole physical form, our whole physical body, but not just feet to head, like extends beyond that, okay? So we have these big round torsion fields, we'll call it, around us, okay? But what I saw was all of our torsion fields, mine, yours, everybody around me, interlocked, interconnected, almost like a chain, okay? And so we are all connected. And so we are all creating our realities from our consciousness, the same way that this source energy creates reality from its consciousness, okay? And this is true across the board, across the universe, all beings. But again, I want to go back to us as humans being unique in our ability to create, because we carry the depth and breadth of emotion, and therefore we carry the depth and breadth of love. And this source energy creates from love. It is love at its homeostatic state. So we have that potential. So we need to tap into this love that we carry to create. And therefore, anybody who's not tapping into love, who's tapping into the polar opposite of that, will not be allowed to transcend past this place because of the harm they could potentially create. I mean, think about what's been done on this world, the harm that's been done on this world because of humans' ability to create. We can create from love, or we can create from the opposite, okay? So I just wanted to take it to that next level, to plant that seed for you to think about. I'm not asking people to say, oh, she's right or she's wrong, because that's not okay. But I'm giving you information that you can think about and sit with and see if it resonates with you. And hopefully maybe it'll even put you on your own journey of self-discovery of what you are and what you're meant to do here on this world to help you find your way. But this is what I've been guided to know, to carry, and to work from. It's also what I've been guided to share, okay? So give me a second. Let me make sure that's it. Okay, I think that's it. But I also want you to know everything's going to be okay. I know there's a lot going on right now. I know there's a lot that's painful to watch, and painful to know, and painful to experience. But as long as we tap into our heart and tap into love, compassion, kindness, tolerance, forgiveness, we tap into the most beautiful things that humans are capable of. And we can help make sure that this is a beautiful world. And this is what I do every day. This is path and purpose. And I know from this place that I sit in that everything's going to be okay. Okay. Thank you.